So what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the new CR-56 AMAX assault rifle, aka the Galil, and one of my new favorite weapons in this game. This thing is a monster, very accurate and very fun to use. If you guys take a look at the stats that we're going to get with the class setup I'm about to share with you, you guys will see we get a really nice boost to accuracy, range, and control, as well as a nice boost to fire rate and mobility, losing nothing and pretty much demolishing everything. Again, I've been having so much fun with this weapon. Once you unlock some attachments for this thing and get the right attachments on it, you'll be able to dominate everybody. Keep in mind, guys, this is a multiplayer class setup. I will have a Warzone setup on the channel later on this week, but hopefully you guys like this and are able to dominate. So if you guys take a look at the attachments, we're not going to be using a muzzle. The barrel that we're going to be using is the XRK Zodiac S440. With this, we're getting damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, giving us a really nice boost to that accuracy, range, and control. So again, that XRK Zodiac. We're not going to be using a laser. We're also not going to be using an optic. So you can run an optic on this setup if you don't like the iron sights, and I'll share with you the attachment you can switch out for that optic here at the end of the video. But because I like the iron sights so much on this thing, I think it's better not to have that and use that attachment elsewhere. Now, the stock that we're going to be using is the FSS Close Quarter stock. This is essentially a free attachment, giving us aim down sight speed as a pro. The only thing we're losing is aiming stability, which isn't going to affect this because we don't have idle sway on an AR. So basically, we're just getting free ADS speed here with a nice boost to mobility. So again, that FSS Close Quarter stock. The underbarrel that we're going to be using is the PERK foregrip. So you can change this based on your play style. If you're playing more defensive and like to sit back, play more quote-unquote camp style, commando foregrip is probably the best way to go. You can also go with the ranger if you want to lose more ADS speed, but I think the commando is a good one for that. However, I tend to play a little bit more aggressive, and the PERK foregrip is great for that because not only do you get that recoil control, but you also have hip fire accuracy. So if you're running around a corner or through a doorway, being able to hip fire someone with this really deadly weapon is pretty clutch. So the PERK foregrip is what we're using here. We're not running any extra ammunition. It's not really necessary. I think this thing is pretty good when it comes to damage and has plenty of ammo to do so. So we're not running any extra ammo. The rear grip that we're going to be using is the XRK CR-56 stippled wrap. So this is essentially stippled grip tape, giving us aim down sight speed as well as sprint to fire speed, and another con of basically nothing with aiming stability. So even though the stats may show we're losing accuracy and control with some of these attachments, we're really not because we don't have any idle sway. So essentially free ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. So again, that stippled wrap rear grip. And last but not least, the perk that we're using is sleight of hand. Now, I don't generally run sleight of hand on AR classes, but I did notice that it does take a while to reload with this thing. And because I play aggressive, I want to be as fast as possible. So having that sleight of hand has made a pretty big difference for me, giving you that nice boost to fire rate. So I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific Galil setup. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific class setup, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Can we be friends?